Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Marnell. I'm back with the 100-day project and we are on day 42 and we are doing altered jumbo paper clips. So we've done these paper clips before, but they were the small ones, and I'm just following along with what Tina did. She was talking about 3-inch paper clips. I couldn't find 3-inch paper clips. The jumbo paper clips that we have are definitely 2 inches long. I did find some 3 and 4-inch paper clips on Amazon, so I don't know, but this is the biggest I have at the moment. I did order the 3-inch paper clips and I will see how they look. I think the 4-inch would be a little bit too big. Anyway, so here we're going to do this again today, but just bigger. And I have lots of scrap papers here again, so you might have seen some of these scraps before, but the idea is to keep working on making ephemera and then also just using up some scraps. I'm always happy to do that, so I'm sorry if you're looking at the same scraps again, but you know, that is just how it's going to be for a bit. So let's see, these ones you definitely need, I think, because they're so big, you need a longer piece of paper here, like this one. If I fold it over, yeah, this one could possibly work, so let's just use this one. And I'm gonna do what she did. Maybe I'll do the flower on the bottom. She makes a split in the middle and then just go towards that cut, and it gives you a fairly even banner point. I've tried doing it without doing that, but then it's all over the place. So anyway, let's make this one a little longer than that one. And she said she saw the jumbo paper clips on Yvette Von Preston's channel. I'll see if I can find Yvonne's original video. So anyway, so then you just add your banner. You obviously need to make sure that it's not too wide, and this one I think is too wide for my paper clip, so we'll just make it a teeny tiny smaller on the sides, so it definitely have a bigger area. And I was thinking it could even give you some extra secret writing space on the back if you have a blank spot on the back, if it's not double-sided, your paper, because this is way bigger than the standard size paper clip for sure. This one is a little too big. I'm thinking this is a huge paper clip, but it's not that big. Yes, and I think this one I'm going to bring in. I do like that it's kind of at an angle, and to do it on the angle I just need a little smaller on the top as well. So yes, I have to say I never did the altered paper clips because they look like, I don't know, for some reason I thought they are complicated. Just get rid of that. They are complicated and just a lot of work, but they actually are very fast and easy to do. And now I'm kind of hooked on them, definitely enjoying them. I have, like, even the butterflies we made yesterday, I think those can go on a paper clip. It will be so cute. And like, even to decorate these, if you just add a butterfly on there, just look at how cute that look. We might do that. Okay, so that's the extent of your paper clip. It's done. It is that easy. So let's mass make some. Let's just cut some strips and see what we come up with. Oh, I think I'm cutting the strips too not wide enough. I can go a little wider for sure. Here is a strip that was left over from when we did the butterflies. Let's just use that. There's another nice big book page one. Let me see what else we have. We have this green. Excuse me. And again, it's a great project to use up those strips that we create almost on a daily basis, I want to say, when you're putting your papers into your signatures. I always end up with a lot of strips. This is a great project for that. And I watched my Roxy Weekly Challenge video before I posted it, and I have to apologize. My voice is still not what it should be, and I know Anne said the other day that it took her about 2 to 3 months before she stopped coughing and sounding funny. I guess that's where I'm going, because I am using 2 different buffers. I'm on cough medicine and all kinds of stuff. I'm even now I started antibiotics, just hoping, the doctor said, just see if that will help. So we'll see. Hopefully this will end soon. Let me just see if this is a cracky kind of... No, it's not, so maybe we'll use some of this. I like that edge there. And shall we do... How many are we doing? There's a pink that my printer, the ink probably ran out or something, but I don't think this is what the printable should have looked like. Let's cut this one. Okay, and then we have enough. So let's see. Let's cut in the notches on the bottom. Obviously, you don't have to do just banners. You can even do just straight edges or torn edges. Maybe we'll do a torn edge. Let's do this one and that one, torn edges. And yeah, you can do this obviously with laces. When we've done laces and just the lace strangly bits, and I added them onto paper clips before, when we did the one another, I can't remember which day of the 100-day project that was, but I know we did that. This one, I'm not sure if it's too wide. It's okay. And at this point, I'm not even matching them up yet. I'm just mass making. Excuse me, but it is either that or coughing. And it doesn't really matter what the print is on your little piece of banner, because most of that will be covered with your decorations. Okay. Let's start gluing them on and matching them up with something different. Let's do this. And so you just thread it through your paper clip. This one is obviously, and sometimes I think a longer one is nice too. And I just glue it down like this. And then this one I kind of like on an angle. You don't have to do an angle, obviously. And then when it's on an angle, you might just have to cut a little bit away there on the bottom. And then I just put a little bit of glue here to keep them together so the top one isn't sticking up. Another one done. Shall we do these two? And like I say, look at on the back here, there's actually quite a bit of writing space. If you do want to add some secret writing in there, or just a date, or I don't know, always looking for extra writing space, because it is nice to have a decorated journal, but it's also nice to have a functional journal, if you ask me. I mean, the decorations are all good and it's a fun part of making a journal, but I do feel that you should be able to use it as well, because a lot of work goes into it. I don't feel that it should just be sitting on a shelf somewhere, and that is just me. Maybe you're somebody out there is just decorate or collecting journals that people make. I don't know, but for me, I definitely make them and write in them. I do enjoy writing in my journals and just adding some tickets and things. It's a lot of fun looking back on your journals through the years, and maybe, you know, someday my great granddaughter might read it. I don't know, but it's honestly, I'm just making it for myself, writing down whatever's happening during the day. I think it's also part of just working through what's happening in your life. For me, a little bit of therapy at home. I mean, even just creating them, I feel, is therapy. Let me know what you use your journals for, if you do collect them, or if you just like looking through them, if you just make like lookbooks kind of thing. That's okay too. Okay. And it is so fast. This is probably one of the fastest things you can make. And shall we put the pink maybe on the back this time? Let's do that. Otherwise we'll have two that looks exactly the same. And again, if you're new to junk journaling, you're probably thinking, why do you need 10 decorated paper clips? And that's what I thought at the beginning too. I mean, mass making, it kind of sounds dumb, but once you're starting to, even if you're just writing in your journal or if you're making journals, it's just easier to have a couple of things on hand, and you're not making everything from scratch and spending hours to make a tag, and you just actually wanted to sit down and just, you know, write down quickly what happened during the day. So it's just a matter of, if you have some of it on hand, it makes the journaling process faster for sure. If you're not making journals for other people, even then I find that it's nice to have some tags and pockets done, I can sit down at night, do my journaling, and still decorate my pages without spending 3 and 4 hours journaling. It just makes, I don't know, just makes it easier and not like a task, something enjoyable rather than feeling, oh, I have to make 5 tags now. This mass making for me definitely changed the way how I write and journal every day, and I don't even do it every day, when I feel like it. So let's do this one. We were going to tear this one the bottom just for a different look. So let's tear this one. And you can always, even before you glue it on, if you like ink the edges. I don't particularly ink everything. From time to time I do, but not everything. I don't know, it's just a personal preference. Okay, so there they are. We made how many in 15-16 minutes. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue in there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in very fast time. So let's decorate, because I think it's the decorating part is the fun part for me. Don't know about you guys, but for me definitely. And I'm just looking at this butterfly and thinking it looks like it would just fit perfectly on here. And I have this lace. Do I want some lace in the back? No, I don't like the lace with this. It's too busy. Let's see what else we have here. I just have a couple of things sitting here on the side of my desk, and maybe I'll bring some of it in so you guys can see and maybe say, hey. I know Betty would sometimes leave a message and say, hey, I was saying you should use this and this on the page, and you weren't listening to me. It's just, yeah, just funny. Or do I want maybe the orange, because no, I actually don't I like it more just the butterfly is the star of my paperclip. I think I'm gonna do that. And you can definitely just use glue stick. Let's take the pin out of my mouth, sorry. You can definitely use glue stick for these. I am just going to use art glitter glue because it's fast. It dries fast, and I cleaned my bottle and it's a mess again. But I do use it all the time, so I do definitely need a second bottle. And maybe with this one I'll just lightly glue the bottom layer of the dimensional butterfly, and then that way these would lift up more as well. Yeah, I don't think I want to add anything more, or do I want to add? I just think this lace might not be the right lace. What do I else have on my desk? This is a little bit, oh, why is this so warm? Don't know, I'll have to check in on that when I'm done. See what's going on there. Let's see, this lace, it's just a little finer. Don't like that either. Maybe I don't need anything. Maybe maybe this is one where I do need a little bit of ink. Let's see if I can find antique linen, or do I want brushed corduroy? And a small brush. Let's start with antique linen and see how that looks on here. I just want to fill this in on the edges a little bit, even though it is vintage. Yes, see that now the ink do make a difference for me here. And I think antique linen is just good. That is my favorite ink ink to use. And maybe I just need a little bit on the back of this, because if it lifts up it's very white. Okay, there. One tag decorated. Let's see if we can do another one. Okay, let's see what else we have here to put on this one. Maybe something like this. I have some glue on my hands. It can be excuse me, very distracting, because everything sits and sticks to your hands. Let me just put some of my things away. I am trying, and if you've watched you'll know, trying to get better at that. So trying. Yes, and I think that is just great. So again, let me just recap. I'm doing a giveaway on day 50. We are on day 42, so we're getting close. 8 more days to get a chance to be included in that draw if you're interested. The giveaway is a big envelope with, hopefully I can get like 50 pieces in the envelope. That is what I'm going to try to do. We'll have to see how many fits in. So if you want to participate and want to be part of the draw, all you need to do is leave a comment on more than one of my videos, and obviously be subscribed to my channel. I'm sorry, just gluing and trying to talk at once. So today's people that were included, or that I'm going to include in the draw, you can be included more than once. So if you have been commenting, it is definitely, there is a couple of people that's already included in the draw more than once. So don't think you can't, once you've commented you're done. Keep commenting, because you can be included more than once. So today is Debbie from my Vagabond Style, and Julieanne, and Julieanne is today's nominees from me. And I will put your names in the description box and try to link. I have been doing that, so let me know, the other people that have, if you got a message to say that you were mentioned in the description box, somebody's description box. Maybe I'll stick with this flower. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing. And we're getting to day 50. At the beginning it felt like I will never get there, but I am very happy that we are moving along and getting to the point where You know, we're halfway. That would be very nice. I am building up a huge collection of ephemera, which I'm very happy about. If I don't know, let me know if you're following along. I know there's a couple of you, and even if you're not doing every day, I can understand that you don't necessarily want to craft every day, but let me know. And the other day, oh, I'm so sorry, now I can't remember, but she sent me a photo on Facebook, because I am on Facebook, her project, and oh my goodness, it was so nice to see that. I totally felt excited about seeing what you guys are doing, so please do that. I'm on Facebook, Miemie's Keepsakes, and same on Instagram, Miemie's Keepsakes, so it's easy to remember. And so yes, let me know. I really enjoyed that. I'll have to look who it was and maybe remember to mention that on the next video, because I was just tickled pink about that. Thank you for sharing your project with me. I really enjoyed that. Let's do that. And shall we add a little bit of lace on here? So as you can see, these I am not decorating, like I'm not going over the top with decorations. All of these 100-day projects, I'm kind of using the same things every day that's just sitting here on my desk, because I don't want to spend 5 hours decorating, and that's the whole idea. If you're going and making your journal, you can spend, I feel like not every piece should be over decorated. I don't know, maybe you don't agree with me, but so it's nice to then do, if you know you are spending an hour on making that one special tag or journaling card or pocket, and that's just fine, but you definitely can do that with each and every one of your ephemera pieces that you're adding to your journal. I just feel that it would take you forever to finish a journal, and that's how I did it before. I would spend 3-4 weeks working on a journal, because I did everything from scratch individually for each journal. And yes, I still do a couple of that, but not all of it, because it just takes too long to make the journals. And as I said, even for me, when I'm sitting down at night and doing my personal journaling, I do enjoy having some pieces at hand and not having to, I feel this one needs a little bit of ink too, and not having to make everything from scratch. I'm sorry about my voice. It sounds like I didn't sleep for 3 or 4 weeks. Which isn't the case. I'm just still struggling to get rid of COVID. Okay, so I have no idea how much time, but I have 2 left. Let's just quickly decorate. Oh no, I have more left. Thought I just had the 2 left. So shall we do one last one, and then I can decorate the rest on my own time. Let's see if we have some small butterflies here. Oh, this one, it glued on, definitely not straight. Let's fix that quickly. These are the butterflies I made yesterday. Shall we add that on there? I'm still struggling to get rid of all the ink on my fingers, and I think what I'll do next time is just put a dab of glue on this side to keep, so this doesn't make a bubble there. I don't like that bubble that it creates, but other than that it's all good. Let's do that one, and shall we try a little bit of lace again? Maybe this time this lace will work. Just a small piece, and again it is beautiful paper on the back, so do we need a lot of things? Probably not. Going to do the back one again, so these can kind of automatically just lift up. Okay. And I think that one is done. I don't think I want to add, but let's just double check. You never know. Do I want to add? Maybe, yeah, I think so. Let's add that stamp there, just for a little bit of something. Okay, and that is done. Let's move the pieces for decorating to the side, and let's look at what we've made today. So we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this was my example piece, and I think they are so cute. I wish I brought these small ones we made before just to see the difference, but again, these, if you have some space in the back, I definitely think you can add a couple of lines on there. Let's see if there's one that's just like this one. It's all white in the back. You can definitely write on there some secret journaling or a date, or glue a ticket on there. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the microphone again. Or add a little ticket on there or something. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe, and remember to leave a comment if you want to be part of the draw in 8 days. And oh, and remember to sign up for the spring swap that me and Beth from Yes, I Made It Myself are hosting. The last day for signing up is on April 7th, and I'll leave our emails in the description box again. It's miemieskeepsakes@gmail.com, and Miemie with M-I-E, and Beth is Yes, I Made It Myself 3@gmail.com, but I'll leave it in the description box as well. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you again tomorrow with the 100-day project, and I'm also doing my spring swap project this week, so keep your eyes open for those videos. Bye.